Well, hello, my name is Sam, and welcome to another Just a Thought from Libanus Church. Well, seeing as we're outside, I think I'll take that off now, but I wonder, how have you felt having to wear a mask? Whether you've gone out shopping, whether you've gone anywhere else, I wonder what it's been like. Have you liked it? I know a lot of people are really concerned, a lot of people find them really uncomfortable, and I know they keep us safe and they're a necessity, but I know a lot of people really don't like wearing masks. It's just a lot of effort, it's a lot of work. You have to remember that they slip down and you have to keep pulling them back up. But this reminded me of a Bible verse. It reminded me of a verse from the Bible, from the Gospel of Luke and chapter 12, and it says this: "Nothing is covered up that will not be revealed, or hidden that will not be known." What it reminds us here is that whatever we cover up, whatever we try to hide, eventually it's going to be discovered. No matter how long you feel like you have to wear your mask for when you go shopping, eventually you still get to take it off. What has been covered will one day be revealed. I want to read the same passage, but from the Message translation, and it puts it slightly differently. You can't keep your true self hidden forever. Before long, you'll be exposed. You can't hide behind a religious mask forever. Sooner or later, the mask will slip, and your true face will be known. What these verses are saying is that no matter how much you try to hide yourself, one day it'll all come out. And this reminds us that I don't like wearing a mask, but many of us are wearing a mask every day. There are always things that we try to hide, always things that we try to cover up. Maybe you're in a lot of debt and you're keeping that a secret. Maybe you haven't told anybody else about how much debt you're in. Maybe you've got marriage problems, but you present to the world like everything is fine and rosy. Maybe you're hiding your income because you're embarrassed about how low it is. Maybe you're hiding the fact that you're lonely and you try not to let anyone else know, and you cover it up and you're embarrassed and you're ashamed. I wonder, what are you hiding in your life? What are you putting a mask over so that people can't find? Because there's a verse in the Bible that reminds us that no matter how much we're ashamed of, no matter what we're trying to hide, to God we can be completely honest. We can be open and honest with God about everything. And 1 Peter says this: "Cast all your anxieties on him because he cares for you." I love this verse because it shows us that you haven't got to cover up anything for God. With God, he loves you so much. He knows everything that's gone on in your life. He knows if you've made a mess of it. He knows if you've messed up. And yet, Jesus came to die on the cross for our sins. Jesus came to bring us forgiveness. Jesus came to help us who were lost and in darkness. Jesus came to bring a way that we can be saved. And so whatever you're hiding from everyone else, maybe you're covering up something that nobody else knows, but God knows. And if it's weighing on your heart, you can go to God with everything, all of your anxieties, all of your worries, all of your fears. You haven't got to cover them up with God. You can go and you can tell him everything, because our Jesus cares about you. He cares about your situation. He cares about the position that you're in. He cares and he loves you. I wonder, do you know this Jesus that you haven't got to cover up for? You haven't got to wear a mask for, because he loves you, and you can put all of your anxieties, you can put everything on him. You can tell him everything. I wonder, do you know this Jesus today? If you want to know anything more about us at Libanus Church, please do get in contact and we'd be happy to help.